It's up, bro.
Yeah, we gotta at least drop a video a month.
A video a month, bro. Like for real. Like why not?
A video a week, even like we can do it really quick. We can just go
Yeah,
shoot them. We can
for
do that.
sure. And I was telling my label like we need to shoot a video. Like I need to get 2 videos out ASAP so that they it can make them anticipate the album even more. Cause they gonna love the song, but then if we got a great visual, that's really how people be getting big. It be the visuals, not just the song.
Facts, bro. It gotta be the visuals, bro. They gotta be moving.
They gotta see you.
For real. They want to interact with you. They want to see places that you go, the same places that they go.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's what we're gonna do. We got to, man. Screens our visuals. Man, I got to. I don't really know why. I just been really just slacking on some trying to get other stuff together. But what I had to realize is that's a big part of who I am as an artist. You gotta let people see your face. You know what I'm saying? Put a face to this music.
Facts. But yeah, we live, man. If y'all didn't know, welcome back to the Straightforward Podcast, Strictly Flame Show. Y'all know what it is, man. We got IAMCourvoisier in the building again for his second round up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We doing it over the computer. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, bro. Appreciate you
to be here, bro.
Yeah, we really appreciate you, bro, for real.
Now I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all had the best interview I ever had. Like honestly, I always tell people that.
That was a dope interview. Like I said, I just finished watching it. That was dope, bro. I like how JLo, how he ran it, how he orchestrated the whole interview.
Seriously, that was, man. It made me feel like I was on Vlad TV, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was
what's up. Yeah, man. That's what I think. That's what we want to do, man. We want to get deeper into that story, and you know what I'm saying, of just like what's your life, just like with everybody, just whenever we get on here, we want to, whenever we bring you back, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Y'all got me anytime, bro. I respect what y'all doing, first of all, and it's something for the culture that's kind of different because I like that y'all. I be looking at y'all website, like y'all Instagram, JaloFlames, Strictly Flames. I'm looking at our screenshot visuals. Y'all do more than just like rappers. Y'all give people news that like some of those sites only give you the hood stuff. I only give you the, you know what I'm saying. I like the fact that y'all give you the politics sometimes. Y'all get the music. Y'all also get relationships, and you know. So I admire that.
You got to really give big credit out to J-Lo, man. That nigga, and like I said, bro, he the hardest working nigga I know, like for real. Yeah,
he locked in. I be watching him, man. So
he one of the hardest that put the grind in. So shit, and you too, nigga. So you know, so y'all niggas destined for greatness, for sure.
So we are,
man.
Facts, bro.
Yeah. You locked in with the ones that was there when you was nothing. That's what it's all about.
Facts. Yeah, you got to, for real. But yeah, we want to get more into your story. Last time you were saying I think in the interview you were saying how your mom had you at a young age.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think you said how old.
So okay, my mama had me. My mama had her first kid, which is my big sister. She had her at 14. Then she had me at 16.
Okay, so you the second child.
I'm the second. So it's me. It's my big sister. She finna be like 29 or something like that.
This year.
In 2022. She 28 right now.
Okay.
I'm 26. But she turned. So mama had her at 14. Had me at 16, almost 17. Had my baby sister at 17.
Okay. All right. Hey, let's get whenever like where and you was staying in Fifth Ward at this time.
Yeah.
That's where your mama would stay at. Like that's where she was born at in Fifth Ward.
So the funny part is we all from Houston, right? We all from Fifth Ward, but my grandmother, when she got a certain age, she moved to California, to Long Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my big sister, the one I was telling you about, my mama had her at 14. My mom was living in Compton. That's what she was raised at. Like her, I guess you can say teenage, like from the age of like 10 all the way to whatever age. But that's she had my baby sister. I mean my big sister, and then she came back home to Fillwater in Houston, and she had me, and then she had my baby sister too. So we
you didn't get to experience California like your older sister.
Her daddy's side, they all from Compton. They like born and raised Compton. My mama, she was raised out there for a little bit, but we Houston, Fillwater.
Oh, okay, so your sister's dad is from California.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long was your mom? Did your mom ever tell you how long she was out there for?
So let's say she was out there from like age of like 8, because she said she went to elementary there. So
your grandma type retired and took there for a minute.
My grandma lived like my whole entire like life. She lived in California the whole entire time until she passed away. She used to come out here to Texas and everything, but she California. She loved to be at.
Thanks. Okay, that's dope. No, that's dope.
Yeah.
Whenever you were born, what hospital you was born in?
Man, I was born at LBJ. Right there. I was born at LBJ, man, right there. By the ward.
Okay. That's what's up.
LBJ, LeBron James.
LeBron James. Hey, I'm gonna use it. That's my favorite player. I'm gonna start using it.
So do you remember what year were you born?
I was born 95.
Okay, do you remember the times around that time? What was going on in 95?
When I was born,
a baby. Let's say you when you can go back the farthest, your father's memory of a child. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my father's memory as a top child is like my grandmother's house. My grandma, the one out here, not the one in California. My grandmother's house.
And I was like, what side?
The ward. So she was my grandfather's wife. So they was together before I was born.
Okay.
So, but I remember like being in her crib, and it'll be all of us, bro, all my cousins. Like I guess my mom and them, all her sisters, they just drop their kids out to my grandma and really. So God rest her soul. But
that is, bro. That's how I was with us shit. I was watching everybody, bro.
Watch everybody, bro. So my one of the most, I guess you can say, fondest or like one I really remember is like being in my grandma's house in this king size bed with all my cousins, and she had a box fan in the window, and like that I always like that's like a sense of peace for me. So I tell my wife all the time I like to sleep with a fan on because it reminds me of when I was a kid. When you didn't even know you was poor, you didn't even know you was broke.
Facts. Nah, yeah. That's how it was for me, bro.
I know, but we got a lot of coming, man. JBo one of them dudes like, me and him, like it's more than just business. He there when I need him and everything. So whenever he need me, I'm blessed to be on this interview.
Hey, always. It's but what so what high school? Not high school. What elementary? Do you remember anything about that? You remember?
So my first elementary was Langston Elementary. It's closed down now. It's in Fillwater. Then from there I went to E.O. Smith in Fillwater. That's closed down too. So, but yeah. Then after that, I got kicked out of HISD. So when I got kicked out of HISD, I ain't had no touch. Huh?
You was how old?
When I got kicked out of HISD, I was probably like 13. I mean, probably like 12.
Okay. But what about your childhood before that? Like when you was like 10 and younger, how was your life then? Because your mom, like you say, your mom struggled because you already had she was 14 and she was 16 when you had you. Think about that now, like nowadays, bro. Yeah. Like 16-year-old with 2 kids. You can't even picture that right now, bro.
Yeah, it's like I guess you can say it's like forbidden now. Yeah. Back then they say it happened. Back then, like these days, if a girl have a baby at 16 or 14 or 15, they call her a slut. They call her like she all over the place. But back then, it's like they had real relationships. Yeah. At 12, 13. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fact, they did.
Yeah, she was with my sister. And my sister dad that's in California. They was together for 4 years. So it wasn't like they just was together for a couple of days and had a baby. Nah, they was together. Yeah. And like nowadays, that's like it's unheard of. It's like nah.
Nah, facts. Yeah. Because where I'm from, bro, like whenever like I see a lot of people on Facebook, like just because today is Christmas, Merry Christmas, everybody. But I see like pictures of just like everybody that been together, like my cousins, and my cousins my age, they've been together for 13 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boyfriend with this, like, it was like, what the fuck? Like, y'all been together for that long, you know what I'm saying? They got kids 13 years old, and you know, like, and they my age. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I definitely understand that people can, and 20 years. Shit, people be together for 20 and it be 30, bro. It really be like that because you're so small where you from, and you only know these people. You like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I have a homeboy who's still with his girlfriend from 9th grade.
Yeah, and it's like I always say, tell people like poverty do something to you, right? Like poverty can either create loyalty or it can create like disloyalty, right? Like I was one of the people that poverty for me it created loyalty because I remember like not having nothing and having to go to my friends and people that was closest to me to help me with what I didn't have. Whether it was breaking in somebody's house, taking something from somebody, and I know that's not right, and I'm completely against that now. But it's like I remember when that's all we had. You know what I'm saying? And
we're gonna get into that. When did that start? When you feel like you felt like you needed to go out and take to be able to survive? When I mean, I understand it. You feel me? I understand it. So.
Yeah, I guess for me, like my first time breaking into something probably like besides stealing from the stove, like all that little stuff, probably like 11 years old, man. And it was one of them days where it's like my baby sister. Me and her was pretty much together my whole life, and my big sister too. But she would go to the country with my grandmother, and that's another thing. I used to go to the country with my grandmother, and I owe a lot of my who I am to the country. Like I ain't never like it out there like that, but it showed me like the country got a different discipline than the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, so when me and my baby sister, we used to always like be real close. And I remember going into the icebox and there's nothing to eat. Like I'm talking about nothing to eat but a tortilla shell. And I saw 2 slices of cheese. They could have been old, but like I told you, we were so hungry. And it wasn't because my mama was a bad mama. It's like what I don't try to give her no excuses, but what I always try to like charge it to is the fact that she was young and she didn't really have no guidance.
No,
she had 3 kids at 18. And she been doing my mama dropped out 9th grade in high school. So like my mama like she did what she knew.
Bro, my mama had me at 16. My mama had 3 kids at 16.
Dang. So you know what I'm talking about. Like trying to figure it out. So breaking in, it wasn't like, oh, I wanted to have the best clothes on. It wasn't I wanted to stun on these. Nah, it was more about like, shoot, we gotta eat. Like when I tell you, bro, we used to break into houses and literally take nothing but food. Like I ain't even capping, I ain't saying it to sound. We used to take nothing but food, like, and like it's funny, like how we would do it is like, let's say I meet a cat in our apartment complex or something. And he seemed like you can tell his family take care of him real good. I become friends with him, and when I become friends with him, I stay up his house a night or two, and I unlock his windows. And I know it sounds grimy, but I'm completely not this person at all. But what I would do is what people got to realize is like when you judge somebody based off of something that they did, you got to take into account what the stuff that you don't know. Like, we literally was in the house 10, 11, 12, 13 years old with no food. No food. And so I go in this house when they gone on vacation, they gone for the weekend, and I go in and me and my sisters take the meat out the refrigerator. We'll take the bro, we broke into the house one time and got caught. All we took was cereal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like for me, it's like we did what we had to do to survive, bro. We did.
Right.
Yeah.
And so did you get in trouble for stuff like that? Did you get into?
Man, I got caught one time, and when I got caught, the police came. They was trying to send us to jail, but then a black cop ended up coming in. She like like no disrespect to no race, but the white dude he wanted us locked up. He was cussing us out. So we 12. He cussing us out, throwing me against the table, slamming my head on the table. I'm like, and she came in. She like, these are kids, no matter what they did. And she like, what y'all take? And we told her, we was like, they had, whoever house we broke in had about 8 boxes of cereal. So we took all the cereal, and they had a gumball machine that was about this big. We took the gumball machine. That's it. We passed with the laptop, and I know that's like, dang, you passed with the laptop. Cause we weren't really focused on taking nobody's stuff. We just wanted something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So my mama started calling us the cereal bandits. Yep.
So what middle school? What middle school you went to?
I went to E.O. Smith. That's an HIS in Fifth Ward. I got kicked out.
Fifth Ward too.
Huh?
That's in Fifth Ward too.
Yeah, it shut down though now, but yeah, they made like a boys' school or something now. Like it's like number boys.
Okay. How was your experience going to that school? You heard stories about?
Nah, it was good. It wasn't all boys when I went there. It's like we doing hood stuff like fighting all the time, but like majority of the time we really just like having fun, capping on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good time for me.
Facts. Okay. That's what's up. So when did like you move out of war? What was the reason that you move out of it?
The reason why I moved is because like I got kicked out of the school district. So like they told my mama I would have to go to alternative school for like over a year. Like I would do the rest of the year and then do the whole year next year. And my mama didn't want me to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that I possibly wouldn't have to do that is if I changed districts. Like they completely banned me from HIZ. So she moved me to the south side, which was like I don't know whatever district it was, and that's where like I did like a couple years. Like I did 6th, 7th. I did 7th and 8th. Then I did ninth grade at Westfield High School. I know y'all know what they said.
Right.
Westfield High School.
Whenever you stayed there, whenever you went to those schools, was you living on the side of town?
So it's funny. Like I was and I wasn't. Like my mama had an apartment, but I would catch the bus back to Fifth Ward. Like just because that's where I wanted to be at.
You'll be around the metro.
Metro. I ride the metro to Fifth Ward. Me and my sisters, or me and my cousins, because I just really wanted to be in Fifth Ward. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. But she did stay over there.
My mama did. So like the truth of the matter is we really couldn't afford nowhere we ever went. So every like no matter where we moved, we getting evicted from it. So like it was like one of those things where like I kind of got used to that, and I kind of got used to like being from house to house. From apartment to apartment. So it like which is messed up, but I psychologically like didn't even realize I never had a comfortable home. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, it's whatever.
No, I understand that, bro. Because I can't be like, yeah, this was my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? This, how motherfuckers be like, yeah, this is where we stayed at right here. We were all, I ain't never had that. But I understand what you're saying. Well, after Westfield, because you went to Westfield just for 9th grade.
Yeah, so man, J-Lo, y'all, it's really funny because I dropped out freshman year. I was just really like, I got real deep in the streets, and I was just doing all types of extra stuff, like just robbing and just really like, I really got attached to the streets, and it was like, man, like, so I started skipping school. It went from skipping school to just not even going no more, and then like the rest of my freshman year, I found out I failed the whole freshman year because I just left. I just dropped out and I started doing my own thing, just like trying to be something that I ain't have to be. If that makes sense, like not knowing that you can be other stuff. Like I just really was like tired of going to school. I was fighting every day, bro. Like I was fighting every week. I'm me and my partner. We fighting somebody. We getting So it was like I was like, you know what? I gotta keep my mind focused and watch my own back. So the best thing for me is to not even go to school no more and just to stay in the streets, and so I can always be ready just in case something happens.
Facts. So what made you did you just not went for the rest of the school year?
I didn't go for the rest of the school year. I like you know how like I go like if, let's say I don't know how many days it is in the school year, but let's say it's 150, right? I
Right.
probably went 45, and then I
Oh,
was like, and it was kind of like to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm feeling because I'm skipping class every day. I'm not coming to school. So what's the point of even? And then like, and it's stupid, but I would give myself the excuse that my mama dropped out freshman year, so you can't really say nothing about me dropping out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You try to put the blame on your mom.
I did, and that was wrong because she tried to do everything in her power to make
Yeah,
to
to
give
make
me some. You know what I mean?
facts. So what made you want to go back to school?
Man, you know what? I used to have a godfather, right? He was like like I grew up without no daddy, so I was always like I didn't realize it then, but I was always trying to cling on to any male figure I possibly could. Like you
Okay.
know how some kids like they don't want no like discipline. Like me, I feel like discipline mean love. So I
Yeah.
used to want that manly discipline. So he kind of like came into my life like randomly, and I kind of attached myself to him. And so he was showing me you can have a big house without being a football player, a drug dealer, and like what I thought was if you got a 2-story house, that means or if you have a really nice house, that means you either a kingpin, you either play in the league,
Yeah.
or you a doctor or a lawyer. Like
Right.
he showed me you can have a construction company and live in a big house with a nice BMW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Like, you guys just work for
Yep,
it. Okay.
that's what it's all about. They're working. So
So your godfather at this time, he he was giving you the what I can say.
like
The,
guidance I needed.
yeah, the parent guidance that you need
Yeah.
in your life. But and your mom was still around at this time.
Yeah, my mama's still in my life like hard. Like but she understood like if I wanted to like if I really wanted to win in life, like she even wanted me to win, it would take me not being with her. You know what I'm saying? For a little bit, like for a little while, until till like I can get myself together. Because like I said, I dropped out, and when I dropped out, I really like my mind was. I wasn't worried about no school. I wasn't worried about none of that. I was worried about trying to get some money. I was worried about like staying safe.
And nobody was telling you needed to go to school.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest, nobody wasn't because my mama, she always worked a lot. So like she was never there trying to like she would work all she possibly could to still be poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it is. That's,
Yeah,
that's how it is. That's the circle. That's the circle that life is.
yeah. So my godfather kind of showed me like he showed me this side of town called Spring. Right, I didn't even know Spring existed. I didn't know Spring, the Woodlands, none of that existed because my mom was so trapped in the inner city, and that's all I knew. So
Really?
yeah, I didn't know it existed until I was a sophomore to my freshman, the summer going into my sophomore year. Yeah, he sent me to a football camp at a place called high school called Klein Oak. That's why I ended up graduating from. And like when I got there, I'm like, I get there, my whole mentality is like I'm mean mugging everybody. I'm like, cause I'm so used to you gotta prove like
Is
how
this
tough you.
the
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah. That's me with the dreads.
yeah
I was so used to like being like a soldier at all times that it was kind of like. Then I get there and I'm like, these cats ain't like this at all. So
right?
it like gave me an opportunity like to
Let
let me
your guard down.
let my guard down.
Be like,
I want to try. Yeah,
yeah, you can be your age. I feel that.
that man, that's a big thing, man. Being your age, like I never really got to be my age, cause in the hood, once you get past the age of 11, 12, 13, they consider you like one of the older dudes.
Right.
So now you making moves like the older dudes instead of being a 13-year-old who wanna, you know what I'm saying, run around all day.
So when you get to Klein Oak, you said that you still had your guard, or you still was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was watching out.
Yeah, you didn't want people to basically you had your guard up because you didn't want people to judge you or everything that you was going. I know what it is. So, and you say you started playing football. What made you want to get into football?
Man, I always was athletic, and I always played football in the hood. Like, you know, we playing like at the park, and I was always good and everything like that. Like as far as that aspect goes, but I never really got the chance to play. I didn't play football until I was a sophomore in high school. So like that was when I went to Klein Oak because I was always I was bad. I was just like no coach would no like I went to a tryout one time in the 8th grade. I made the team starting running back at the time. Before the season started, I got into a fight and they kicked me out of the team. So then what happened is like they would tell the coaches like whatever high school I was supposed to go to, they'll tell the coach like this dude a bad kid. He
Right.
really good, but he a bad kid. So
Right.
then they'll write me off as a bad kid. They'll try, and then like when I went to Westfield, they gave me a chance, and I was really good at the sport. But like I said, my mind was in the streets. And once the coach cussed me out one time, I like went left. Like I don't want to play football no more, none of that. So when I got to Klein Oak, it was like these kids like
First start.
yeah, it was a fresh start, bro. I was able to see like man, it's more to life than just being than trying to be a gangster. That's what I always say. Trying to be a gangster.
Fact,
That's stuff for the birds.
and then from like living around Klein, it shows you that you really was poor, like
Yeah,
that you was piss poor.
yeah,
That you was that because these people they really spending money. I know they spending money, and it's not even about no money. It's not about no money. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, man, it's crazy.
parents take care of them, and like because I when I met like a partner of mine, like he just always he had like nigga $40. I'm like, bro, how you got $40? Like, damn, that's a, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he buying everybody whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn,
like,
you
hey,
go change back home. Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. That's how it was for me. Like, I'm like, bro, like coming home from school. Like my godfather, he was big on like don't ever ask me to go in the refrigerator. Just go get something to eat. And I'm like, what? Because I'm used to even when I had family members that had food, you ask me before you go in there because we don't got a lot.
You don't open something up without it being
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And my godfather, he was like, I bought the food for you to eat. I'm like, and it's like I just come home from school, open the ice box, and be like, give me something. I'm like, that's why like me with my two kids, I want them to always have everything they could possibly have. Why? Because I didn't know that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that was a rare commodity for us. Like, and I know you can relate because it's like my partners, they was washing their clothes and then going like, hey, mama folding their clothes. Like, I found $20 in your pocket. They like, okay. I'm like, what? $20 in your pocket? Well,
Yeah.
I would have never lost no $20. And I was,
Right. Yes, you wouldn't even lose no money.
at all, bro.
Yeah.
It's wild, dog. It just showed me that it really is, and not to sound cliche, it's more to life. Like it's more to life. Like
Yes.
than being in the hood, being on the block, looking up to the people on the block,
Yes.
be like the people on the block. Because at the end of the day, it ain't really no what's the word? It ain't really no
Bigger picture.
it's a bigger picture, but it ain't like no it doesn't really ain't got no lifespan.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's funny to me like to find out like to go back to my hood. Cause I go back to the wall like every once in a while. I've been going a lot lately, but the same niggas who was on my block when I was a kid is still on the block. They just don't run the block no more because it's the young dudes that was like me that wanted to be like them. Now they run the block, but it's still the same thing. Like
Yes, it happens. That's how it happens. That's how it happens, bro. So when you started playing football, how was that? How was the coaches and all that you meet all them?
man, it was good. It was really great, bro. Like I didn't agree with everything they did and how they did it and how they moved, but because I was so new to not just the area, but the whole situation of being like like a kid, like so I listened. Like when other people was like, man, niggas just talking, I'm like, man, check that this man, he trying to make you great. You know what I'm saying? So I like really enjoyed it, and I started doing my thing, and it was exciting to me. Like you had something to look forward to with school, besides just going to school, besides just a fight, besides just you know what I'm saying, looking for girls, because you can do all of this stuff except the fighting part. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second.
Ooh. Hello, man. Where the hell you at, bro?
That's my.
No, I'm
What's up?
I'm just listening.
It's a good story.
It's a good story. It's a movie.
So what? How was it with just joining the football team then? How was it?
Clown was like different, bro. Like when I tell you, like,
did you play a lot or what?
So I started as soon as I came. Like it was fun. Like, but what I had to realize is like it's a lot of stuff from my freshman year because I dropped out that I had to redo. So like you know, like going to class, like I still got to take freshman classes.
You don't even know that. You don't know the work is hard.
Exactly. So, and I was always the dude that was considered smart. Like even when I was in freshman, I was taking AP classes.
Okay.
But because I missed the whole entire year, I missed everything. But also because of grades, like I was still considered a freshman in a sense, my sophomore year. So then, like my sophomore year coming, I have an amazing season. The coaches like they loving me. This is that. I'm projected to be the top player in my position next year in the district. Then next year come, my pass catch up with me. I had to sit out my whole entire. I had to sit out the first five or six games my junior year.
Dang.
So it was like, they was like, dang, like I had to sit out.
That's 5 years no film. It's 5 years no playing whenever somebody else playing. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
And no chemistry, especially the first couple games.
Yeah. So, but it also showed me that like what I could tell young people is like life is serious. Like what you may not be thinking about or what may not be focused on could actually negatively affect your life in the long run. Right. I didn't know that. I thought I could jump back in school and because I was doing the right thing that I wouldn't have to account for the mistakes that I made in the past. Nah, that's not how life works. Sometimes you get in trouble 10 years later for something you did 10 years ago.
Right.
And you're like, dang, I'm not the same person, but the way that life works, and I believe in God, but the way that life works is there's no such thing as a what do they call it when they say like when you do a crime, but they say like the time span. I forgot what it was called.
There's no
statute of limitation.
Statute of limitation to
on mistakes that you make. I don't care who you are. Like that's why like now you see celebrities. Some they did when they was a nobody. It catch up with them.
Catch on now, facts.
Yeah. So and that's what it showed me. Like dang, like I'm doing better. I ain't fighting no more. I ain't smoking no more. I ain't doing none of this stuff no more. But I still got to sit out.
Yeah.
So then I had to fight that year. I had to do this thing called credit recovery. I did it, and I graduated on time. Like I didn't have to wait no time. I graduated on time, but it took a lot of hard work because of the mistakes I had made in the past. So if I could tell any young people, old people, anything, like try to live your life the right way so that when your past is brought up, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly. And whenever you was in hospital, you also met your wife.
Yeah, man. Baby. So I met her sophomore year. We didn't date. I liked her. She liked me. But I told you, I was still in that cool phase. Where I'm like, man, you know, I'm vibing. I'm trying to figure out who I am right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we like each other. Every year we talk a little bit, flirt a little bit. But I flirt with her a little bit. But one thing that I always admired about her was she was loyal. Like she was loyal. She had a boyfriend in high school. I always felt like he wasn't touching me. But you know, any boy thinking that.
Yeah, hell yeah, everybody.
So I was like, I wanted her so bad, but she was a good girl, like, and I wasn't a good boy. If that makes sense, like, I was still I may not have been fighting no more, but I replaced fighting with other bad stuff.
Thanks.
You know, I started smoking again. I was drinking like at parties. I'm drunk at 16 years old. So, and I was like, you know what? She a good girl. I'm a bad boy. Ain't no point in me even wasting my energy on her. So, cause she gonna leave me once I do something bad. But then we ended up like after college, we ended up meeting again. Like we ended up again. It was like that moment, that first moment I saw her after not seeing her for 3 years, for 2 years. I immediately said to myself, I said, I'm gonna marry her. And it was weird. Like everybody was laughing at me, like, man, you just talking. I'm like, what? I said, I'm gonna marry her. I said, I like that she's beautiful, she's sexy, but also she's loyal. That's big. And y'all know that loyalty is like one of the biggest things. So I've been married 5 years now.
Yeah. How your kids, bro?
Yeah.
How your kids?
My kids, they're amazing, bro. I got 2 of them, 1 on the way.
Yeah, you got 1 on the way.
Last time we talked, I ain't had 1 on the way, did I?
That was 4 months ago.
4 months ago, so I probably did. I probably just didn't know.
Yeah,
Damn, no, 4 months ago? Shit.
It don't seem that long ago, huh?
No.
I'm telling you that's because it's been too long, bro. We need to go shoot that. I need to shoot a video ASAP. I just got a visual for it, and I don't want to like throw them together. So,
man, listen, bro. We got hundreds of visuals, bro. Don't just focus on one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Focus on one visual. You just focus on something that is a 50-50 chance. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to just keep dropping. You don't know what visuals they're gonna hit. You don't know which ones. Well, you do know. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's really in the people's hands to what it is. So, and
I just got, like you said, I really just gotta trust y'all, cause I know y'all work is like.
We gotta trust you too. Because it's everybody. We all put our minds together to do this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. That's facts. And it's gonna be done. Like I said, I ain't really no big New Year's resolution type of nigga, but you also can't like. I always believe that anything you do for 30 days becomes a habit. And next year, what I want to make a habit of is like really like digging into my craft, because my craft isn't just writing music,
right,
and recording music and putting out music. It's also these visuals, bro. These interviews. Like I tell my wife, I like man, Strictly Flames and JBoTV and all of them. They want to do an interview tonight. She was like, okay. All right. Yeah, but I ain't really feeling too good. She said, boy, if you don't go in there and do that interview, I'm like, why? I'm like, why? She like, that's what you need. Anybody that's willing to give you an opportunity for an interview, take it. She like, especially JBo now, because you know they got good interviews, they got good content. She like, yeah, do that. And it made me really look at life like, really look at the situation like, sometimes we be too lazy and have too many excuses to really make our dream pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to myself, bro. Why can't I not dedicate my life for 10 years to something and be successful at it while making money? Then use that to do something that I really want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's facts, bro.
I'm healthy. I can do that. You feel what I'm saying? Why not? Like why I gotta feel like it's lame to do this, to not have this. You know what I'm saying? To have this. So that's what I'm saying to myself though, and that's what I want other people to know too.
Yeah, bro.
Sacrifice. It's all about sacrifices. Don't worry about what the next people.
Man, I'm telling you. Mark my words. Today is Christmas. Mark my words. I'm on a next year. Next year gonna be the year I blow.
Yeah, bro. You got the platform. You got the people that we can do it. It's just about
doing it.
Yeah, it's just about doing it, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm a blow, bro. Because it's more than just music. It's like this, like it's relationships. It's like I kid you not, JLo. I go to your page every day. Like if I don't see, like sometimes you know how you just scroll. Like if I don't see it, I be like, man, let me see what this boy posted. Cause let me see what these people posted because I know they finna have some content that I can look at and that's gonna interest me. And like I said, it ain't just rappers. It ain't just this. It's also some politics sometimes. It's also some you be needing that in your life. You know what I'm saying? JBo, you know I try to talk to you every day. You give me knowledge, you give me wisdom, and you've been on my head lately. I just been being lazy. Every time I talk to JBo, we need to shoot. We need to shoot.
That's just my goal now, bro. I gotta do it, dog. I gotta push myself. I gotta push the people that surround me to get their goals. If I push you to get your goals and what I want to do, if I push myself, I damn sure gotta push you because you need the visuals. That's more than 50% of life right now because life is on the internet. If you ain't got no picture on the internet, you lose. You lose, and you can't win on the internet with no picture. So think about the visuals. You can have a cold song, but they want to see a movie, bro. They want something that's gonna be right here in their mind. Think about that. Whenever they hear that song, they don't think about, oh, I remember this happened right here. I remember this happened in the song. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, though, bro. That's facts.
Yeah, we gotta do that, bro. It gotta be. It just gotta be everything. Oh man, it ain't gotta be set up, bro. Just all it gotta do is be clear, right, and be a good song, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Story behind it.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to watch. That's everyday content. That's all you scrolling all day on your phone looking at content. You might not know it, but that's what you're doing. You're looking at content. Somebody getting paid for you looking at that. You might not know. Maybe the people that you're looking at, maybe you're looking at my shit, and I don't have that many, and you think I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid for you from looking at it. But Instagram is getting paid from you looking at it, looking at what I post. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. Everything is content now, bro. Everything is about content.
Yeah, and I'm rocking out like the remainder of this year. Like, so I want to get that video shot for a song that everybody been begging me for.
We want to talk about fast forward today. You got an album coming. I think Jalen want to talk to you more about the album.
When we getting that, what's the single on the album?
The album dropping. I'm gonna just give you this mid-January, like not the end of January, not the beginning, but like maybe the second week in January. Y'all will be able to get the album. And one of my biggest singles is The Chosen One. That's like that's what everybody love. That's like my top played song. But what they got, I got some stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the visual?
Yeah.
So I got a visual for a song called Changes, right?
Oh no, I'm not chosen. This your most viewed song, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you why I ain't did the visual to Chosen yet. Cause to me, like that song mean a lot to me. And what I mean by that is I want us to be able to sit down like I tell you what I want with that song. I don't want it to be like no visual.
I understand what you're saying, but it's once you dig a little bit deeper and you're gonna have a way more creative thought process. The words that come out is gonna bring light into like just the video itself. You know what I'm saying? That's a great song. You know what I'm saying? That's a great song. Well, basically, what I'm saying is just like drop, just drop, keep dropping, and
right.
you're gonna have something that's gonna outdo that song. You're gonna run laps behind that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I feel that's your baby. You always want to take care of the baby because that's your baby. That's your number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. Like
you gotta grow with that baby grow so you can become better. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's a bit. So what I want to do is I'm gonna drop the Chosen One video and like I don't want to say the first day of January, but I'm gonna drop it the first week of January. Whatever I can do.
I feel like we should get in some boxing ring type shit with that video.
Yeah, man. You know what? That's a whole other conversation. We you know what? I didn't even think about that. We for sure getting the Chosen One video out. We got to. That's the most streamed song I got.
I just had to stop and say something about that.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you got me thinking, and you got me excited about it. So J-Lo, the album gonna drop mid-January, but before then, I'm gonna try to drop 2 visuals to 2 songs that I know people been loving, which is Changes. It ain't even out yet. I just been showing snippets of people been direct me. Send me that, please. And The Chosen One, which is my #1 stream song on all platforms that I have. So I'm gonna drop that with Strictly Flames and screenshot visuals. So them gonna be 2 I'm gonna drop. And then from there it's gonna be more about marketing my album and putting out more visuals. So yeah. So that's coming.
Yeah. Shit, you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying?
How many songs we looking at?
So right now we're looking at having from 9 to 12 songs on there.
Any features?
Nah. This is gonna be strictly me. No disrespect. I got features out there right now. Nah, it's strictly me because I want to give people. It's my first album. Right?
You have been working. You've been working.
Oh yeah, I've been working. Man, I got some songs in the crates right now that I know people love, but it's more about like my first album. It's basically me introducing myself to the world.
So what you gonna name it?
So we got a couple names. We choosing from some names right now, but we got Life of the Chosen One. That's one. Just Chosen One. That's one. And obviously that stems from my actual song, The Chosen One. But also because I call myself The Chosen One.
Facts.
Yeah. So we got a couple that we looking at, and really that's gonna come in the end. Like sometimes I name songs after it's been recorded for 2 weeks. But what I want to do is get some crazy cover art because cover art is gonna make me decide on what the album gonna be called too. I know what the songs is about, but the cover art is a big part of the music. I know anybody do cover art.
It draws people in.
So this your first album?
This is my first album.
First album. Y'all hear first. IAMCourvoisier said he's gonna be dropping his first album.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna love it, man. Cause it's
BGGG. What is it?
BGG. That's the label, man. Shout out to BGG.
Stand up.
But hold on, JBo and JLo. Let me tell y'all something. This album gonna give everybody what they need. It's gonna be because I love to rap about pain about overcoming pain. That's what I love to rap about. But I got some love songs on there. I got some crunk, like I guess you can say club songs in a sense. Like, but it's still me. It's gonna be something you can ride the car with when you want to turn up, but it's also something when you want to get your mind right. Sometimes we as men we don't vent enough, but sometimes what we can vent to is like ourselves, like riding, and because no matter what you go through, people can it's somebody out there that can relate to it. So
nice.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Y'all got me lit. I ain't gonna lie. Chosen One video dropping soon.
Yes, sir.
My wife just came in. She's on changes. Nah, we gonna do that Chosen One because it's my baby. But one thing maybe they just said is don't nurture one song so much because I'm gonna have something that's gonna top that song. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she never in here for interviews. So when she come in, she my man. She right there doing sign language. For sure.
Yeah, man. But that's good though, man. For real. We want to get into this Strictly Flame news.
Ooh.
We're gonna get into the Strictly Flame news, man.
What we talking about first, man? What we talking about first?
First, we're gonna talk about the how can I say it?
Oh shit.
The young menace house arrest, makeup wearing, clubhouse talking,
young boy.
Wow.
Young boy.
He said young men's makeup wearing. God damn.
That's what he is, right? He on house arrest. He a menace.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, that did make sense. All right, I get it now.
And I'm gonna say living legend.
Living legend.
I'm gonna say legend. I'm gonna give him his flowers right now.
Nigga rock star now.
Yeah, but
and a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, Jalo, get into what's going on with NBA YoungBoy.
How you feel about the recent pop out with the makeup look?
Man, I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. Everybody might not agree with that, but I look at it like this though, like do what you like if he say to me it's like if he say he feel like a rock star, why can't he feel like a rock star? There's like it's really to each his own. Like I don't believe he doing nothing wrong by being him. Some like you know, the older we get, the more we progress and more we like get different ideas and different takes. Like I was gonna dye my hair like 2 months ago. JBo, you remember?
Yeah, Cisco.
And people was like, "Don't dye your hair," and I'm like,
"Yeah, I remember Cisco."
Huh?
I remember Cisco.
See, he called me. He was gonna call me Cisco, but it was really something that I wanted to do to try something new on myself. So
yeah,
like,
bring out something else,
and I feel like he's young, man. He's so young that we really been seeing the young, really teenage NBA young boy. Even while he in his 20s, we really been seeing the teenage young boy. He being something that everybody want him to be. But that time in jail, I feel like it gave him some time to reflect. I feel like him being on house arrest gave him some time to reflect. Him been having to be sober, it gave him some time to reflect. And he probably like, I always wanted to do this rock star stuff. I always wanted to wear that. It always looked cool to me. But now I can. What you think about it, J-Lo? What you think about it?
I don't know.
Get out your boy, dog.
No,
this nigga the goat though. That nigga still the goat. I don't care. This nigga the makeup wearing goat. I don't care. Fuck it. It's undeniable regardless.
Yeah. It's like y'all remember Kiss, the little group? The
Yeah, it look like one of them niggas.
Even Prince, all them people. It's like
Kiss ain't never come out toting guns, doing shit like Kiss ain't never do that. Kiss ain't never
right about that.
Kiss ain't have the little kids in their hands like wearing makeup, stuff like that. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I see. I get everybody's side though. I get it's like kind of like weird. Like you a gangster.
Yeah, yeah. Freaking travel NBA young boy.
It's like you a gangster. Why you doing all the extra stuff?
Exactly.
It's like, but people, man. I don't know, man. It's really like both ways. Don't give people don't what's the word, like times change, bro. Like y'all see a lot of these rappers and stuff, like a lot of them, y'all might not agree with it. You see a lot of them, because I don't agree with it, like painting their fingernails.
Yeah.
It's time. And then we, like Young Thug, we used to call him gay all the time, but then after a while we like, that's just Thug. Like I know, and he's like, nah. But I'm saying, like, we gave him the opportunity. Like it's like
we
in a sense, it was like we gave him a pass.
I feel what you're saying. As a whole,
we gave him a pass.
Yeah.
We're like, that's just Thug. When you want a person, that's just Thug. And then even some street niggas don't even take his street cred away. They just say that's Thug.
I'm saying, but if NBA YoungBoy don't need to go viral, bro. He don't need to be viral. He don't need to wear makeup.
That's what I'm saying. That even for more shows you that it's just him.
He doing this to be viral, bro.
I also would say this, like,
you see NBA YoungBoy wear makeup until like he started going in the house, like until he had nothing to do, bro.
He bored, so he bored in the house, sitting in the house bored.
Yes, bro.
That is a bored in the house, sitting in the house. Hey, nah, he just trying different things out. It's a phase. I think it's a phase. I think you ever seen somebody who like so rebellious, they do stuff they know they shouldn't do, and that they don't even sometimes want to do, they just doing like, you can't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this. I'm finna do this.
Nas extra.
He
really ain't gay. He just doing it because.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you just talking?
No, I'm serious.
You don't think he gay?
No.
I said the same thing before.
Yeah, I don't think he gay, bro.
I've heard that, but it's too late for him not to be.
It's too late. He can't tell me in my life.
Now he gay.
That's why he doing it for
but like you said, J-Bo, he like to come out in 5 years, like after he retired from music, and be like, I'm not gay.
Yeah, facts.
I'd made all of them. He said he might say I don't got no issue with gay people, but I'm not gay. Cause it's crazy how he was in the beginning. So now he's just like extra gay.
Yeah, facts.
Real. He went from just win. Now he then to the win. To
yeah, he flamboyant.
Don't even compare him to Young Boy.
Yeah, that's
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Young boy had. They say makeup, but he had rock star makeup.
They both doing stuff girls would do.
I get your point. You can't. That's one of the things you can't really argue because it's all about perspective and how you look at it. Like I think like it's a phase, and I think he's just trying some out, which I can't tell him not to try nothing out.
That's true.
Man, but it's some people like, man, he a stepper, man. What he doing with all this stuff? Same thing they said about skinny jeans. Y'all remember when people first started wearing skinny jeans years ago? Like, man, them look like them girl pants. They look gay. Now the biggest gangsters got on skinny jeans. If you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying that's the same thing, but say it again.
So, like makeup though, you can't.
Okay, you know, it's really to each his own, man. I guess I just rock with Young Boy so tough.
I rock with Young Boy too.
Yeah, I just like feel like he just like. But you afraid of Bang fan.
Wait, think about if J-Dog put on some makeup.
That's a whole other subject though.
Oh.
J-Dog 50.
Huh?
J-Dog almost 50 years old.
Lil Jeremy, Gas Gang Jeremy put on makeup.
You'll say he young, he trying so much. He young.
IAMCourvoisier put on makeup.
I wouldn't wear makeup though.
So he young.
But I got my head on.
He trying to go viral.
I ain't worried about going viral though. But see, viral gonna come. Like Young Boy, like you said, Young Boy ain't gotta go viral. He NBA Young Boy. He just trying to. I will say this though, J-Bo and J-Lo. He really have been doing the most on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
He really have. Like it's like he trying to make beef with everybody.
Yeah, like he played Lil Tim's song.
Yeah, he said when they asked him about Young and Ace, he said, "They like, do you listen to Young?" He like, "F no." Like but then you see, a year ago he like, "I messed that young nigga."
Yes. Yeah.
He weird, man.
That's like when you ain't got the right people around you to teach you. You know what I'm saying?
But they always say when you the top dog.
Because when you come from the bottom and go straight to the top, that's just how it's gonna be. When most people, what we learn is when we in that spot, we in the neutral spot, we keep messing up. We could be here, but we just keep falling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. But whenever you get there, all your ignorance goes with you. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't go away from got the money.
Then sometimes when you the richest person around, people don't even say that everything you say is right.
Nah,
you know what I'm
saying? Right.
Like, all he talking about it, like when he talking about killing him, I'm like, bro, like it's like you a multi-millionaire. Like, sometimes the streets gotta die because at the end of the day, if you die, the only thing that's gonna remember is your music.
Yeah, but just think about that's what I try to tell J-Lo. I try to tell J-Lo this. You know what I mean? Even a Young Boy music it ain't gonna last like that. You know? If the way you just keep acting, it ain't gonna be long, bro. Your music gonna come with growth. Like, yeah, you talking about killing this. That's not gonna last long. It ain't gonna last as long as Brenda had a baby, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. Like, I even said, and I'm a big Young Boy fan.
That music, he can make that music. He been through shit. His daddy in jail. His mama, he said his mama ain't been there. Like he said, he can make that type of music.
Yeah, he can make some positive music.
Yeah, he can make where it touch people.
Yeah, and it's like this, like I just said, when you the richest one in your group, everything you say right. Like he need a nigga telling him, say, bro, you can talk about how we had it growing up, but how we came out when we didn't think we could come out. Like talk about that. But it's like me, I'm just be honest with you. I'm a big NBA Youngboy fan. Anybody in my family will tell you. But he's still trying to get older than me.
Yeah. It's because there's no growth.
It's no growth. It's the same NBA that was 17. I mean, 16.
Still cool with like Chief Keef. Yeah, he don't drop music like that, but you see the growth. You see that he ain't never. You like, dang. So you ain't never seen Chief Keef back in
Block.
Chicago. Yeah, you haven't seen that. Like, okay, that's so smart. And then you see people going to jail. That just show growth. But we won't see that with NBA Youngboy. We just go back and forth to jail. So whenever I see the makeup shit and keep going back and forth to jail.
Like, it's really like when you gonna learn, bro.
Yeah, facts.
And as a real fan of his, it's like, dang, bro, like you the type of nigga we can't even get to enjoy.
Yeah, facts.
Like if you get killed today, you not our Tupac.
Facts. I'm trying to tell you.
And I get like music wise, we like, man, we jam NBA. What people gotta realize though, if he got 10 million views on his video, 9.5 of those million was kids under the age of 16. Yes. That's a fact.
Yes.
They love YoungBoy. Now
Yes.
we love him too, but we also listen to everybody else. Them kids, they YoungBoy heads, just like they was. What's the new name with the light patch and the black patch? He dead now. XXX.
Yeah.
They praised him. We didn't even jam him.
Facts.
Me, I didn't, but.
You didn't jam him.
We didn't jam him, but he like a legend to them. Like they put him all on their screensavers, they Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? Like that's they dude. Like YoungBoy is they dude. Like to them, they gonna say he they Tupac. Right. But then when they touch 19 and 20, it's gonna be like, dang, like YoungBoy, he alright. But let me see what's name sound like.
He putting us on game.
He hard though, man. He hard.
That's why I'm saying Jay-Z. The reason why people say Jay-Z is so good is because of his game. The game that he giving out.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I feel like nobody just did whatever with Jay-Z. But hey, give me a second. I'm thirsty to tell you.
So you did he say Jay-Z not top? I'm sorry, Jay-Z not top 3 rapper, but he top 3 mogul.
Yeah, business mogul, man. Yeah, that nigga is not no top shit rapper. I ain't giving him that at all.
I man, you know what? I give him top 20.
Hell yeah, why not?
But he ain't getting no top 5 rapper. Cause like I can name 5 people better than him right now. Like Drake, Lil Wayne.
That's off real.
Off the real, Drake, Lil Wayne.
Kanye, fuck.
Kanye, Pac. I can give Pac some. It's a bunch, man. It's a bunch of niggas. When you really talk about lyrics, like shoot, who? J. Cole.
Hell yeah, J. Cole better than him.
They'll give him his flowers because he talk about peace. He ain't all aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's really smart people that love J. Cole.
Yeah. All people that got an ear for fucking music.
Yeah. See, that's a good point. People who got an ear for music.
I don't feel like a lot of people that just want to hear bullshit. They not listening. They not tapping in with him.
Yeah. People that want to fantasize about a life they don't live. Them the people that listen. That don't listen to him. Like all the kids want to listen to NBA YoungBoy. None of y'all ever stepped on anything. None of y'all ain't never did none of that. But because it's the cool thing to do, or because and that's the sad thing about YoungBoy. Like he making murder cool to these young kids, and now you got kids out here doing like catching cases, and they proud. They like, yeah, I got a gun charge. Like you're like, man, you know you ain't gonna never be able to get a good job for the rest of your life. They ain't trying to hear it because I'm like YoungBoy.
Yeah,
they want to wear the outweight forces like YoungBoy.
Like fucking job shit. They don't give a fuck about it. They don't give a fuck about too much.
Yeah, so is NBA YoungBoy responsible for all the little kids acting crazy?
He is one of the people that's responsible.
Not just him though.
Yeah, he responsible. Are they parents?
I mean, but you know what the thing is though? It's only so much a parent can do.
That's true.
I learned that with my mama.
That's true, but you can like.
I get what you're saying.
Whenever it started to be like that, We got to provide them resources.
I get what you're saying. It's the parents' fault. It ain't young boy fault.
Yeah, it's the resources.
Yeah, like I tell my wife, because she want to homeschool our kids. She said because she don't want them blocking their minds with the bull crap of the school system. And what I was telling her is, when they with us, we input everything we want them to have inside them.
Exactly.
Don't mean they ain't gonna stray away, but if you stay on top of it, it's not too much they can influence their mind because they got strong minded kids.
Yep.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Young boy doing what he doing. He has influenced some kids. Let me say that.
Yeah, I was at one of my partners' house last night, and his dad was in the car. His dad was talking to his little brother and shit. And his little brother, he could tell he just influenced by him. You can just tell by the way he, and you know what I'm saying? They're like, man, bro, you going to jail. You just need to stop all this. You know what I'm saying? All the nonsense. But,
NBA teaching kids to not know how to fight, just to pick up a gun.
Yeah, facts.
Because he said it. You remember that he was like, somebody in the comment section said, being a man is about being able to some. He's like, man, being a man is being able to take somebody's life. I'm like, hey, that's what you think?
Yeah.
And it made me say, like, dang, I feel bad because his mom and his daddy.
Yep. For real.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, sir. Oh, James Franco admitted to sleeping with students in his acting class on somebody's show. What you think about that, bro?
I'm gonna let Jayla speak on this first.
James Franco?
Yeah.
Man, shit. I mean, I don't feel like he out here just making pussy, you know, but yeah. It do look bad. How about that? It look, and they gonna make it sound bad. That's all I can say.
It looked bad. It looked bad, but it's not. It's not bad if it's consensual.
Yeah, I wouldn't. And if they have age, you know what I'm saying?
But being a beast, man,
it wouldn't be too big of a deal to me, is what I'm saying.
I bet the fuck it would.
I wouldn't try. I wouldn't be in that position though. Like I wouldn't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think it's all like, what's the word? Like, it's all to make a person look bad. Like these people that we probably talking about that he slept with probably 20-something years old.
Yeah.
It's like if you talking about like obviously it's not no kids because it would have been that would have been posted that they was kids. These is grown people that he's sleeping with. They just feel like he shouldn't sleep with people that he in a class with. I don't really get it. It's like JBo said, as long as they grown, and like J Lo said, he ain't taking no. What little baby say? Ain't nobody out here raping these people.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's just they don't like it because he probably got some of their hearts. That's probably why it even came out. Because they probably fell in love with him, and then they see that he just wanted what he wanted. Like I ain't saying that's not okay, but it's really not no big story. They just want to make anything.
Yeah, they just wanted to say stuff. I wanted to ask you.
Hold on. All right. So what you think about R. Kelly?
Who me?
Yeah.
Here he go. Here he go. What I think about R. Kelly? I think R. Kelly messing with kids was horrible. I think he was really wrong for what he did. That's it.
I don't know all the facts though.
Okay.
So,
okay.
It's facts. It's nothing that more that you need. You don't need all the facts.
No, but I'm saying like everything he did.
All the facts though.
Hell no, I don't. He put himself in that position too many times.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, yeah, that's a fact though. Like, look, come on, they gave you years of chances. Nigga, you just chose to go back.
People keep saying this for over 20 years. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Like we little kids saying this nigga peed on somebody. Like,
yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna say this though. The parents are at fault too.
For sure.
They can say what they want. It's footage and facts of them dropping their kids off to this man's house. What do you think they in there? Just your daughter can't sing.
Yeah, number one, it is the parents' fault.
Yeah.
Number one.
Out top. They should be in jail too.
Yes, they should be in jail, bro. Parents. For real.
Cause they were dropping their kids off to this man's house. Like one of the ladies who was all on the R. Kelly movie, whatever it's called, like Surviving R. Kelly.
Surviving R. Kelly. Like, what kind of crazy shit is this?
But she was all on there, like, I don't know, like doing all that crime, but yet you took your daughter to this man's house every week, and you was in there taking pictures with this man. Yeah. Like not one time. It's about 5-6 different outfits. That means you was taking pictures.
Yes, the thing about time.
You know what this man was doing. You just wanted the fame more than you cared about your kids. So they should be prosecuted just like he is.
Yep, that's true. Yep. For real. But yeah, I wanted to ask you. So you are a rapper, and do you like do you say that you're a rapper, or that you say you're an artist? You don't got to get too deep into it.
No, I'm an artist.
Okay. As an artist, do you feel like that this is a hard job, like seeing people die, getting killed, not being able to get back to their family, that some people have to protect themselves, and sometimes that even result into them not being able to go back to their family, you know what I'm saying? Because basically what I'm saying is, do you feel like being an artist, rapper, do you feel like that is one of the hardest jobs that you have encountered, even from just like, because it's really a business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really a business that you got to build. So whenever like the artists get killed, how you feel? Like, do you feel like that a businessman? Do you feel like a businessman is being killed, or a rapper is being killed? You feel? Because we feel like that a businessman is being killed. Like it's a whole business. He was the business, and when he get killed, when he died, it just shuts it all off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like a rapper being killed. Why? Because at the end of the day, a businessman understands that certain situations shouldn't even happen. That's just the facts, right? I do shows, right? And when I do shows, sometimes I don't always do shows in the best places, the safest places. But I also understand that sometimes you can, not all the time, but sometimes you get what you give. Like I done seen people go in the shows mean mugging everybody because they got this gangster image, and then that result of people not liking you. People want to take your chain, this and that. So like let me say like God rest his soul, but like a King Von, you know, God rest his soul. I listen to the music, I watch the interviews, all that, but he was a businessman because his name was a business, but the life that he lived and what he spoke about was rapper, right? So that night when he was murdered, like a businessman would have made a better decision than what he did.
Yeah, but I mean, Young Dolph, he was a businessman. He was a rapper, bro.
Yeah, but then if you look at the interview, if you look into
businessman, the rapper, you just only see the rapper side of him.
Yeah, so the businessman is like this. Like you got a business and it's like LLC. That's the business, right? That's the business itself. But who you are could either negatively affect your business or positively affect your business. So just because you're making money don't mean you just like every aspect of you is a businessman. Young Dolph was actually a businessman.
Right.
But if you look into an interview prior to his death, he was being told multiple times by people, stay out of Memphis. I know you love your hood, but you got to understand that people, not only do people hate on you, but you also still have street beef out here. I'm not saying that he was wrong for going to get those cookies and ice cream. But like I said, prior to that, people was telling him.
Cookies and ice cream, bro.
Huh?
It was just cookies, not ice cream.
Oh, cookies. All right. Oh, because I thought the lady said that he asked for some ice cream this time. But yeah, cookies. So he also got to be businessman enough to know, like, sometimes, and excuse my language, I ain't even finna cuss, but sometimes people hold their nuts. Sometimes, like, you ain't finna stop me from doing nothing.
Fact.
I know I done had situations like that. And then being 100, that's the rapper talking. That ain't the businessman. Because the businessman say, at all times, protect the business.
That's what I'm saying. You a business at all times. No, yeah, you a rapper, but at all times, a rapper is a character.
Yeah, for sure.
Your business is at all times. So
yeah.
that, yeah, the rapper, both is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
the business still alive a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the business still alive, but the business not really, it can't go to as far as much as,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Tupac, she was in, you know what I'm saying? Because he died. The rapper died. So that's what I wanted to get into. Just wanted to see your perspective on that.
See, it's like this. Like me, one thing that I always pride myself on, and you know, as a friend of mine, that before I started rapping, I always said I don't want to be no rapper. I'll rap. Why? Because I said the image of a rapper is that's not the type of image that I want to uphold or be a part of, right? And I'm talking about what people consider a rapper, right?
Facts.
People don't say it again.
No, I said facts.
Yeah. So, but what I had to realize is, just like J-Lo said, J. Cole, right? He's somebody. Do J. Cole got to deal with haters? Yeah. But is J. Cole beefing with somebody? No, because he understands that with that certain type of lifestyle comes certain consequences.
Facts.
And God rest Dolph Soul, he was a really a great businessman. Because I found out about stuff that he was doing once he died. Like, I found out stuff that I didn't even know he was a part of, that he had stake in, and like he had houses all over the world.
The rapper ain't show that.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like him going to Memphis, not just going to Memphis. Like, if you look, I looked at the interview, and this is the wild part. I looked at the interview about Dolph way before he died, but about his upbringing. Dolph had real deadly beef in Memphis. Not like, no, when I see you, we gonna fight in the parking lot. No, like, people from his camp died, people from other people's camp died.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Like, just like somebody said in the song one time, they don't really care about the fame. Like my niggas don't care about the fame. Meaning, like, they'll kill a rapper. They don't care who you is. Dolph understood that part. Sometimes you don't be thinking, and you be thinking everything gonna be okay. But at the end of the day, you still got real deadly beef out here. You see Dirk live in Atlanta.
But should you gotta move like that, bro?
You say again?
Should you have to move like that?
Yeah, you do.
That's something we talk about. Like, why, bro? Why is it another black man trying to kill another black man? Why is it that?
Because before I was Young Dolph, the big time rapper, I was Young Dolph, the street nigga in the streets making street moves. People we can't never say facts because none of us was there, but it's paperwork saying that somebody from his people killed somebody from their people, and it was a in and out type of vibe. That's how they say Memphis is one of the most dangerous places in the world. Like, I didn't even know about that. So Dolph had to realize, like, and he even said that he don't be going out there that much because he said you'll die in your own city. Look where you died at. Guess what, J-Bo? When I go to shows, I watch my back because people are haters. I don't watch my back because I got some beef with somebody. Because I don't move like that. I move on a positive vibe. That's why I'm from the trenches, but I ain't in the trenches no more. But when I go to the trenches, not talking about my trenches, somebody else's hood, I show respect to everybody's hood because my vibe is different. I'm trying to give you niggas something that I wish I had going. I'm trying to give y'all the hope. That's what I call myself, the hope to the hood.
Right.
Dolph, I love him, and God rest his soul. He was a businessman, but you can't forget your street stuff. So I'm gonna answer your question. Is rapping one of the most dangerous jobs? For certain people, it is. Not for everybody. Like somebody think somebody like Lil Tecca. What's his name? Lil Tecca and 24 Karat Golden or something like that.
You don't think nobody wants to smack their jury?
Somebody that's a hater, right? You can protect yourself from haters at all times. Make sure you keep a certain amount of people around you. Make sure you protect yourself like that. But when you got deadly beef, it's hard to walk around in the mall without having your head on the swivel. It's hard to like do regular people stuff. Some rappers can do regular people stuff, and some can't. Like Lil Durk can't just go to the Cheesecake Factory right now with no security. Not just because he's famous. If he go to the Cheesecake Factory in Chicago, he got beef out there.
Yeah, but not every. I don't feel that way, bro.
You don't feel like what?
I don't feel like certain rappers can do this and certain can't. I don't feel it.
So you don't think J. Cole can go to Walmart and shop? He gonna get bombarded by fans, but you think somebody that don't like him gonna try to kill him? See, it's a difference between getting your chain snatched and getting and then somebody shooting you in your face. That's a big difference. I know rappers who only got their chain snatched.
I think that can happen to J. Cole.
Huh?
I think that can't happen to J. Cole.
So you think somebody right now got that much hate for J. Cole, they'll try to kill him?
Yes.
Why though? Why? Like, tell me why.
For the fame.
So you think somebody want to kill J. Cole?
I think somebody would kill somebody for the fame, a rapper.
But it's like you don't really get like that type of fame. You don't get no stripes for that. You know what I'm saying?
Like going to jail, bro.
You go to jail, but I'm saying like not only are you going to jail, but you don't get no stripes. Like there ain't no street stripes.
That, bro. Like you really, what stripes me?
Like I'm saying, like you said for the fame, right? The people that killed Dolph, that was a street nigga. That's stripes. I killed that nigga. If you shoot J. Cole and kill him, they gonna like you was wrong. You killed a good nigga. Some people can say that about Dolph, but he was a street nigga too. J. Cole ain't street, not even a little bit. I'm talking about to that extent, like.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, I feel like that, like when people know that you got something, that you're a target.
No, for sure. That's why I said haters. Haters and people that want to kill you. Like I said, getting your chain snatched and getting shot is two different things. Anybody can get their chain snatched.
Bro, you can get your chain snatched and shot, bro.
I'm saying, like, give me your chain. I bet.
No, like, no, you say no.
But I'm saying, like,
you can shoot you even if they give you a chain, bro. You give me a chain.
Like, I get what you're saying, but like, take my chain. Like, who is somebody you know that probably got real beef out here?
What you mean?
Like name a rapper like who talk their talk. Like Youngboy. You
say Young and Ace.
Young and Ace, right? Right. He been shot like he got shot with 4 or 5 times. Mm-hmm. If a nigga catch him in Jacksonville and a nigga take his chain, he most likely gonna be shot while he getting his chain snatched. First of all, like it's kind of hard, bro, because like a nigga like J. Cole ain't even like I'm naming somebody positive. It's hard to say like so.
Yeah, basically it's anybody, bro. That's how I see it.
Anybody can get their chain snatched, but not everybody got deadly beef. That's what I'm saying. And some people, and it might sound weird, J-Bo, some people in a sense exempt from the chain snatching. Like, and that's what I mean. You said to get famous, but some people like they understand like to take a chain from a certain person, you ain't gonna get no fame or no stripes. Niggas really gonna look down on you. Like I believe like J. Cole, one of them people. Like who else another one of them people? Like Kanye, another person. Like a nigga take his chain, nigga probably gonna die by. You gonna have random people gonna kill the dude who took the chain just because he got this. Because they're like it ain't no stripes taking a chain from Kanye West. But if you take YoungBoy chain, he a gangster. Yeah, you took that gangster chain, yeah, nigga. You ain't that gangster. You take Young and Ace chain, yeah, he a gangster. You take Fredo Bane's chain, it's a dick. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get their chain snatched, but Fredo Bane's probably got people that want him dead. And I ain't talking about haters. I'm talking about some people that he did something to, or his camp did something. Yeah. But yeah, anybody, like you said, anybody can be killed for no reason. But that's why you try to. That same thing as a nigga walking out of Walmart with a flat screen TV. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same probability that you could possibly get robbed and shot. But then you got to do like King Gun walking out of Walmart with his thing TV. It's probably somebody gonna try to blow his brains out of his head because of his street beef. TV just a cherry on the top. So me, I do look at rapping as being dangerous sometimes. Like it have been times I've been in some situations where I'm like, ooh, like I don't like this vibe around here. Yeah, like some vibe. I'm like, man, I don't like these niggas vibe. Cause you got haters. You got haters who want what you got, even though they don't know what you got.
Yeah, what you going through? Fact. That's what I'm saying.
So that's when you got to be protected.
I get what you saying.
As much as possible, you got to be protected. J-Lo's to be chilling.
He's like, he put the ball in my hand today.
Shit, that's a good interview, man. Shit. I'm just listening. But man,
yeah, did we talk about the transgender dude?
No. Not when we started this, oh no.
Yeah, let's get into that.
So apparently, dude, a transgender. No.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, he was a dude that turned into a girl, right?
Yeah.
And had a baby. But the nurses called him a mom, and that pissed him off.
You say he was a girl that turned to a dude.
Nah, he was a dude. He a dude that turned into a girl. Pull a picture.
No.
He was a girl who changed to a man.
You gonna pull a picture?
Yeah,
I know. He a man now.
No, he still looks like
babies.
No, bro.
He still looks like a man.
He a man now.
Yeah, he a man now. He was a woman.
Man, he wasn't no damn woman.
What you mean?
Transgender man.
Yeah. Meaning he'll turn a man now.
Yeah, he a man now. He transgender too. Man.
Nah, we gotta look that up. If that's true, then
he was born a woman. A man can't conceive a baby.
Where's the LGBTQ dictionary? Where is it? I don't understand.
A man can't have a baby, dude.
Trying to tell him, man.
What's wrong with you? A man can't have a baby.
And that man just had a baby.
J-Lo, no.
J-Lo,
man can't have a girl.
Lil Nas had a baby. Lil Nas had a baby.
Lil Nas had a baby.
That nigga got fucked. No care.
Lil Nas be wild. I don't even trust him.
Okay, but yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, what you think about that, bro?
I mean, we live in a weird world, bro. We live in a world where they make everything okay. It's just really sad. Like our kids got to see this trash. It's like just scary. Like it's like this man. My son like that. That like raised question like, "Daddy, can I have a baby?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like, "No, you can't have a baby. Only girls can have a baby." But he had a baby. Yeah, that's because you know what I'm saying. That's a whole other conversation. That's trash.
Yeah. That's a hard one to have.
That's a hard conversation to have.
Conversation with a child, boy.
Yeah. Think about your 5-6-year-old coming to you and saying, "Daddy, can I have a baby like he did?" You're like, "No, you can't, son. Only girls can only women."
Give me your damn phone.
Exactly, and that's why you got to keep kids off social media.
Mm-hmm.
For real,
Damn.
that's crazy.
What you think about it, JBo?
Well, I think about it. I think about that. The nigga, hold on. Nipple showing. I think her nipple showing, bro.
That's a dude, bro.
Bro, that's a girl, bro.
He went and got a coochie.
No, J-Lo, you can go get a coochie. That don't mean it's gonna work.
That's what he did. He said he created a baby.
You gotta have eggs.
That nigga said he created that baby.
Nah, bro.
Man, I'm just saying what he said, man. I don't know.
That man is retarded.
I am the father who created my own child. You
So how he got that full beard, bro?
Bro, they got that now.
But that whole
now he would do it again. Now he would do.
That whole authentic gang. That's a real beard. He ain't putting nothing on that. That shit grew.
Nah, they got testosterone.
I got another question.
Yeah.
This right here is a good question because you is an artist, and we want to get your take on this. We talked about this yesterday, I think. We'll get two, 3 more questions, and we'll in the interview. There you go.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
You see the caption?
What 300,000? What the caption say?
It said if you had a 500,000 budget, would you buy an NBA YoungBoy feature? NBA YoungBoy is 300,000. No cap is 25,000. And I don't know
who the D-Way is.
D-Way is 35.
They should have put Quando up there.
How much is no caps?
No cap 25.
Bro, I get a couple songs with no cap. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna spend no 300 bands on NBA YoungBoy. Somebody that probably don't have a good.
I'm getting that hoe, nigga. I'm coming in the video with the makeup and everything too. We rock stars, nigga.
But look, for 300K, right? I'm gonna get.
You got 500K.
I got 500K. Yeah, I'm gonna get 4 songs with no cap. I'm gonna tell you why. Me personally, because me and him got the same type of vibe in a sense.
That's true.
Me and him got the same type of vibe. I get a YoungBoy feature. It just say you got a YoungBoy feature. Some might not even go nowhere, but with no cap, he really gonna put that pressure on this stuff. Okay, mama finna go. Like no cap, me and him got the same type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? That pain stuff. YoungBoy, nothing wrong with his feature, but I mean, I'm not finna spend 300K on just a feature with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then that mean I only got 200K left. If I can do a no cap, I do 1, 2, 3. I do 4 songs with the nigga. I'm out of 100K. I got 200K to push the video, 200K to push the advertising, and to get you like, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Because no cap name, no disrespect to YoungBoy, but no cap name just as big as YoungBoy in a sense.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
You get a YoungBoy feature, it's like, dang, oh, that's lit. You got a YoungBoy feature. What if the song all right? But if you get a no cap feature, you get 4 of them. That's 4 songs.
Yeah.
That's 4 songs. Out of them 4 songs, one of them gonna blow hard. But then you got the videos with them. I get screenshot visuals to shoot the video. We ain't even close to what he was.
Facts.
But 300K?
Yeah.
We got no money to travel to go put our signs to go put out. It's a no-brainer. I wouldn't get no YoungBoy feature for that much.
So you went to the YoungBoy feature?
Nah. Only way I'm getting YoungBoy feature is if I got $1 million budget. You don't waste money on just one song, but what if the song do not blow? Just because it's YoungBoy, you'll get some good views on YouTube. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's fact.
But money wise, no, you gonna make your money back with no cap. Cause 25, it's 100K. You got 400K left. You can go do. I'm telling you, like as an artist, man. Yeah, okay, I'm coming. As an artist, it's more than just the song. Like you said in the beginning, J-Lo and J-Bo, the song can be a great song, but that visual, all the other stuff, like that's what's gonna make you blow. So you spend $300,000 on your $500,000 budget on YoungBoy. You only got $200,000 to figure everything out. I'd rather have $400,000 left to figure everything out.
That's
Ain't no cap hard. I feel like me personally, he harder than YoungBoy. My bad, J-Lo. I know you don't like that.
Say Rod Wave. Say Rod Wave better than him.
Yeah, Rod Wave better than YoungBoy.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Nigga ain't fucking Sosa though. Ain't none of them fucking with Sosa. So.
All right. So number one.
Sosa hard though. Sosa hood legend.
Oh.
Boy, got a log on in, man.
Let's see what that password is.
Yes, sir.
I can tell by the dots what it is now. Come on, J-Bo. He want to take it out of the screen.
He one of them.
He one of them hide your test type niggas.
Yep.
You ever see a nigga hide their test? You like, bro, God, no.
You hide your test, bro? Damn. Yeah, me, I look at that nigga like shit, nigga. I don't know this. I hope you're dumb, man. I hope we both get it wrong, stupid ass nigga. What you talking me for?
What?
Yeah. I'm sure I'm right. Yep.
What you get for number 2? You like, I got 56. Like, oh, the answers were letters. It wasn't even. Hey, you taking that test, and right when you put turn yours in, you see niggas using rulers. You like, what the freak? What questions had rulers on it?
There we go, right there.
Congregation.
Boosie meets a fan who said he stupid. I love Boosie. Give me 20 bands. You tripping?
Boosie said, "Me with a fan, or would you rather him give you 20K?
20K any day.
You'll take the 20K.
Boosie feature maybe 8,000.
You crazy?
Man, what you think? You think Boosie is 20,000?
Yes.
Man, Boosie got way too many features out there for him to be that high.
You crazy, bro?
Man, give me the 20 bands, and I go figure some stuff out, and then I go get a Boosie feature.
You probably get the feature from sitting down with him. He probably put you in the movie. You won't even know. He probably set you up.
Well, nigga, put me in the movie, nigga. Put me in the movie.
They were just spending the day 20. Come on, bro.
So you would choose to sit at the table with Boosie over 20 bands?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the only people, bro.
Listen, bro. I'd rather me be able to pitch me trying to get in the movie or anything that I'm doing, or me try to even get Boosie on a Instagram video. I mean a YouTube video, or even an interview. I know that's worth more than 20 grand.
I don't know. I'm taking that 20 bands. My wife told me I'm tripping. I'm taking that 20 bands.
Man, I'm trying to have it to where Boosie hit me up every time he in the city or some shit.
Yeah.
You can do that with 20 bands though.
But you can't?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why you can't. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you why you can't. You got 20 bands, right? as an artist, let's say you're an independent artist, 20 bands, you gonna take just 5 of those bands and put it into your music. If you hard, right? If you hard, then you find out whatever Boosie gonna be at, and you just go there. Like every time he in your city, you pop out wherever he at. You stand outside with signs, you do whatever you can.
You only got 20 bands. Go ahead.
That's why I said you
put
5. That's why I said you put 5 into your music. You got 15 left. I said whenever he in your city, you be wherever he at. If he in the club, you in the club with him. If he got a section, you got a section.
He gave the 20 band. He don't want to fuck with you. You took the 20.
Okay, that's different though. I'm thinking he's saying
yeah.
You took the 20.
Okay, I'm thinking he's saying like he ain't gonna know you took the 20.
No, like he said.
Oh no, I choose the Boosie sit down. Cause like you said, movies and all that extra stuff. But then if you know when you're a real nigga, you know he gonna gravitate to you.
Right,
When you ain't just like you little Boosie, oh my god, I listen to your music. When you like, hey Boosie, let's business. Let's do some business ventures. Let's do some this. I think you can make your brand better if you did this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be want to hit it because I've been around millionaires and they like, I don't want to talk about football.
Yeah, they want to talk about how you make money, bro. They want to see how you can benefit them or making them more than they is.
I'm gonna tell you this though, right now, sitting in the seat right now, how I'm feeling, I'm taking them 20 bands.
I feel what you're saying, but the 20 not worth it.
To a certain extent.
If you
don't care about the Boosie.
Jay-Z, 100,000 is you gonna sit down with Jay-Z?
100 grand?
100 grand.
Say 500 grand. I'm taking the bread.
Oh, 500,000.
I'm taking the bread. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I know what I'm trying to do. Like I don't like.
I'm not. I'm taking the money too. 100,000.
100,000. I'm taking that opportunity with Jay-Z. You could probably go with him in the day and he teach you how to make 100,000. You know what I'm saying? But 500K, I'm taking that bread and I'm going to build my business for sure. Because what are the chances you meet the nigga and he don't even like you?
Exactly. He's nigga gonna eat food with you and try to say like 2-3 words, burp or some shit, and get up out of there. Leave a tip and leave.
Yeah. I'm taking that bread. No disrespect to him. But I'm taking that bread. That's 500K. I'm out of there. It's like you can risk a nigga not even vibing with you. That's one. And you can risk like nothing coming from it. Just wisdom. Nigga, I can go watch videos on YouTube for motivation.
That's true.
Like if you say 500,000 or sit down for a business meeting with Jay-Z. Sitting there chopping up with the nigga as a fan? Nah, he ain't gonna do me bad. I leave, I gotta go right back to my situation.
Hold on, I'm about to pull all right,
you like to be done. It's like, dang, I should have just took the bread. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I should have took the money. Nah, I don't know why.
Last topic. Recently, it's been a whole lot of rappers dying. Draco the Ruler, I don't know if you heard of him, but he's a rapper out of LA or out of California.
Yeah, I know about him.
He's affiliated. He's not with the Crips, but he's affiliated with the Crips.
Yeah.
He had a show behind stage. I mean, he had a show behind stage in the back. They had a fight that broke out, and he got stabbed or his throat got slit at the show, and he died. He was 20. I think he was 26. Let me see. He was 28 years old. Off some, I don't know, really. I mean, we know we dig more into it. We're not gonna really talk more about it. If y'all want to hear talk more about what we think that happened or what we heard, y'all can go back to the old. But yeah, we just wanted to get in. We wanted to get your take on that. What you think about What you think about that? That a rapper his throat slit at a concert.
When he performing it.
Yeah, where he was making his money at.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Like it's like first of all, like dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I watched it. I watched the video of him fighting and stuff like that, and I wasn't no big Drakeo, whatever his name is, fan, so I can't act like I was. But anytime a man died, it kind of hurt hurt your feelings as a black man, as an artist, as a whatever we are. But it's like it's even sadder when you at work. That's work. Like people might not respect us as work, but when we on that stage, that's work for us. Just like somebody clocking in, that's they work.
Yeah.
It's like dang.
Your artist work.
Because I don't know how it escalated or how it even happened. It's hard to really speculate. But I know like sometimes y'all like it's a thing called getting too comfortable. I'm not saying he did it or he didn't. Sometimes as human beings we'll get too comfortable in the situation.
I feel you, but bro, you at work.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what really happened, right? Like if it was something that he could, some stuff be out of your control, and it's just like, you know, it's like when you driving and the drunk driver hits you, it's out of your control. You know what I'm saying? And you hate that person is dead, but it's really out of your control. It's kind of like what this situation is. It was out of his we don't know, right? If I find out he was backstage, if him and his crew was going fighting against some haters, haters or some ops that came to it, it's like then that's when the businessman, like we spoke about earlier, should have came out and said, you know what? Like even if we gotta handle this because there's no way for us not to protect the money at all times.
I can give you a little backstory. I was saying too much, but it was definitely op. It was some people that another rapper where he from, opposite gang, that he was kind of into it with. He made a diss song, dissing the whole Inglewood. He made a song called Ingle Weird, and yeah. The rapper, him and the rapper went on a couple of interviews throwing slick shots. Well, he didn't throw any slick shots. He said names, but the rapper went out there and was saying, "We don't do the internet shit. Just whenever we see you, you got to say that shit." You know what I'm saying? And so
that kind of changed the whole trajectory of the situation. It's like not saying a person death don't mean nothing at all, but it's like bro, like what you was living, what you was rapping about, and what you was beefing with, it kind of took over your life.
Yeah, but do you feel like rappers like the artists? Do you feel like that y'all are characters?
You say characters?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a such thing as a character and the person who was that real life thing.
Fact. Okay.
Like to my understanding, King Von was really like that. To my understanding.
Huh?
I said to my understanding, King Von was really like that. To my understanding.
Facts. But
right. So,
but he didn't bring it to he didn't bring the what you think into the rapping. Like he brought he brought the character.
It's the character, but that's who he really is, though.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand, but that's King Von, bro. That's not what all rappers.
No, what I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes a character can be something that's fake.
Huh?
I say sometimes a character can be something that's fake.
That's what I'm saying. It's like why if it's a character, do you feel like that it should be brand? It should whenever you is playing character or you at work, do you feel like that? You should be even on guard right there. Like, do you feel like that? You should be, you know what I'm saying? Worrying about.
I think you definitely should be on guard.
Shit that was not in character. You get what I'm saying? White. Do you feel like, like Charleston White? He talks about all about characters. He said F Nipsey, F him, F all the characters. You know what I'm saying? So How you feel about that?
I feel like Charleston White, like I respect his opinion. I don't always agree with it. I feel like sometimes he talk out of turn. I feel like sometimes, like you ever seen like an old grandma? They like I'm such and such age. I ain't changed then. I don't gotta change now because they feel like they older. Like I feel like sometimes he be stuck in his ignorance sometimes because he feel like I don't gotta change for nobody. But it's also he's
like but do you feel like that Charleston White should look over his shoulder and worry about people who's looking out for him?
For sure. Why? Because you just said some stuff that that certain people took as disrespect, and you done disrespected some people that people are willing to die over. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's people that's dead for talking about Nipsey off of you mean the dude that defaced the Nipsey thing? Right. He was all on the social network. He got killed on social media. Like that stuff real. Like these niggas really out here gonna die about this stuff about a person or a situation. So when you say F Nipsey, you gotta understand. When you say F Nipsey, you might as well say F every neighborhood.
Right.
They eat, sleep, and breathe neighborhood and Nipsey. They love Nipsey. Just like they did Stanley Twiggy Williams and all the Crips before, just like Bloods do.
But do you understand what his character is saying, bro?
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, like certain characters that you create, it have real life effects. It may be a character, but that character gonna have a real life effect on your life because of what that character said. Like Drake the Ruler. I don't know what happened today, but like you said, he did a diss track. He had a diss track with an op. Maybe he was in character, but the op at that moment wasn't. Like, I'm not in no character.
Right.
Like this is real life to me, and that's why Charleston White do. He might act like he don't, but he do gotta watch over his back at all times. Why? Because your character then said some stuff about some real people that some real people love and really gonna step behind. So you do gotta watch your back. Like, and that's understandable. Like, can't nobody be like, he shouldn't have to watch his back. Why? You spoke on some things which you have every right to speak on anything you want to.
Like words can get people killed. Like you feel like words
can get you,
should be able to get you killed.
I feel like words can get you killed, and I understand why words can get you killed because words, no matter how you said it or where you said it, they still can affect somebody. Y'all ever heard the term "sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me"? That's cap. I done seen some words get some people killed. And I ain't talking about rappers, I'm talking about real life people. Because some you said you gonna do to somebody else. But then in that moment, you just talking out of anger and you thinking nothing gonna happen, but because they heard those words, before I let you kill me, I'm gonna kill you. And then now you got shot, and the moment you still alive, right before you die, you saying to yourself, like, I really wasn't gonna do nothing to this person. But your words is powerful. These rappers be predicting their deaths. They do. That's why I don't rap about none of that extra stuff. Guess what? And if a nigga see me at a show and they think they can rob me, they chances are they gonna either leave there with all their bones broken or be shot dead because I got people that really care about me. We want to keep the peace, but like you said, even J. Cole can get robbed.
Right.
So you got to be protected all the time. But think about this: when a person eats, sleep, breathe, rap, and preach murder, kill, ops. That's what type of lifestyle they in. Even their character is gonna be. That's why I told the young dude in the studio. He tried to get in the studio with me. He wanted me to be a feature on the song. As soon as I heard the song, he told me, "Step on them ops and I murder them." That's all he was talking about. I said, "Hey, you got your gun on you?" He like, "Oh, why?" I said, "Oh, you got it in the car?" He said, "I don't got one yet. I'm gonna buy me one." I said, "But yeah, you rapping about stepping on ops and killing people?" No, I'm just rapping. I said, "But somebody gonna want to test it. That's how life is. Somebody gonna want to test it, and you can cap, lie, and
I mean, that's what rappers is, bro. I mean, it's not real.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to be with that. But that's another thing. Like it's too many fake rappers going around. Like if that ain't what you live in, you ain't got to rap about that. Because that's what the true. Like that's why Rod Wave is where he at right now. And because I'm talking about you rapping pain. It's not too much cap you can put in pain because everybody deal with it. But it's rappers that people like. I'm a test this killer. You know how many times NBA YoungBoy them been tested?
Nah, facts.
Because you got an article saying how gangster he is. You got an article saying how he really not a gangster like that.
He wasn't making it.
So now, guess what? He got to prove something. And that's what happens. You got to prove something. Like Drake the Ruler, I don't know what his real life was about, but he had to prove, he had to stand on what he said when them dudes came. Because that.
But do you think he lost his life because of that?
It's never okay to lose your life, but that comes with the territory of being a gangster or a character of a gangster. It is.
But it shouldn't be like that.
I feel like I completely agree. It should not be like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh? Like me and JBo, we talked before. It's people in prison right now for 25 years for some weed. It shouldn't be like that at all. Let me take you. It shouldn't be like that. But you also understand that it comes with territory. Like this can happen or this can happen. Just like being a daddy, it comes with the territory that my kid could disobey what I said or obey me. And it makes me sad when I think about the fact that they might one day disobey me, but I got to do what I got to control what I can control. And that's what rappers be failing to realize sometimes. Control what you can control. You ain't got to be for everybody. You ain't got to like I've been rapping 11 months now, bro. And I got people that be trying to rap beef for me. And I don't even rap like that. I rap by pain.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
Right, yeah.
And it comes with the territory that people gonna want your spot.
Yeah.
And people seeing you doing something, they want to get a little bit of your fame, even though you like, nigga, I ain't nowhere yet.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll start a fake beef or have an issue with you, not because you did nothing to them, but because the fact that what y'all both are doing, you're going at a faster pace than they are. So they come with the territory. Right. But I ain't got to look on my back for a nigga trying to kill me. You got to worry about hating every single day. You got to worry about people trying to break into your house because you got a nice house. That comes with the territory. But is the what's the word? The probability of somebody trying to kill you when they break into your house, when you just a regular person that take care of your business, opposed to a rapper that rap by killing and murdering, probability is that person that rapper or whatever, it could possibly lead to death before that regular person can. Not saying it can't, but it could possibly lead to death. That's just the fact of it. Like NBA YoungBoy, if he died today, be 100 J-Lo and JBo. If you looked on your phone today and you saw NBA YoungBoy got killed, would you be surprised?
Yeah.
You be surprised?
Yeah.
I was surprised when King Von got killed, bro.
When King Von got killed, I was surprised in a sense, like because how it happened and like it was like whoa. But what I mean by surprise, I don't mean like, I mean like I kind of was like
yeah. I get what you're saying. He living that life. I get
this type of life he lived is sad.
I just truthfully, I don't expect people to die.
Like, yeah, me either though.
I don't expect that. So and because I deal with death hard. So
yeah. So like before YoungBoy went to jail, right? When he was out and doing it, if you seen something on social media about him getting killed, you be like, dang. It won't be like YoungBoy got killed. It'll be like, dang.
I get what you're saying.
The young, if you look online right now, you see 6ix9ine got killed. What you gonna say?
He brought that attention to him. I understand what you're saying.
That's what it's all about. So control what you can control, man. Like give everybody respect, man. Like give everybody respect and treat people like with the respect that you want. And like I'm not saying your life is gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be a peace in that you never thought you could possibly have. Like I have peace because I treat everybody like with kindness and I treat everybody right. I try to the best of my ability. Like I meet a young rapper, he talking about murder, this and that. I don't push him away because he's talking about murder and none of that. I what's up, little bro? You good? Especially if I see that he admire what I do, just like I admire what he do. But every chance I get, I'm gonna sprinkle some wisdom on him.
Nice.
If I see somebody in the club, I don't mean much every because you know sometimes I go to these like little events where it be like I'll be performing and be 6 other artists. Sometimes they don't even want to speak, you know, because they got this stiff thing about them.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to speak to you niggas, but I go there. We'll go down, bro. Y'all good? Hey man, can't wait to see you up there, dog. That's just how it is. And then before I leave, even the niggas over there that want talking to nobody want my info. Like, let me get your Instagram. We gonna tap in. It's because they see. First of all, I'm not scared of you, but also I'm not even. Come on, we don't got to do all that. That's what people be afraid to do though. We live in a world where everybody want to be hard. Everybody want to be gangster.
Everybody they trying to make sure they take care of their territory. Everybody.
So when sometimes the very niggas you pushing away from or beefing with can be the same niggas that put a meal in your pocket.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming on here, bro. Real talk.
Man.
For real, dog.
Camo.
Whoa.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Whoa.
Make sure you shout out your Instagram, your when the album dropping. We about to drop it in the drop a comment down so we can know. We can put the date and everything.
Nah, for sure. It's a bit, man. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna tap it on my kids.
No, thanks, man. Really appreciate that, bro.
Nah, appreciate y'all.
That was a good 2-hour long one too.
Yeah.
So we finna be locked in. I'm finna text you, JBo, right now about this video.
All right, bro. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, my eyes hurting sitting in front of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm getting off this one. My ass hurt. All right, y'all. I'm fuck with y'all, bro.
All right, bro.
So,
wrap this up too.
You about to get on the game?
Yeah.
I might slide on one.
Nigga capping, bro.
I might. All right, bro. We signing out.
Yeah, we signing out, man.
All right.
My nigga Cam in this whole. Shout out Cam Bundy.
Yes, sir.
Cam Bundy.
They can't tomorrow we on. We ain't doing no interview.
No interview? Yeah, I didn't know Buddy.
Yeah.
I ain't know him. He a rapper?
Yeah, one of my partners. It's our second interview that we did with him.
Oh, what's up, fool?
Got some good feedback on that one. We're gonna chop this one down though. We're gonna chop this one and get definitely gonna be a dope one. It was definitely a good one. That nigga talk about a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, he been making some points, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Voss is like a preacher, man. He'll talk all day. All right, bro. Go forward, y'all.
All right, y'all want to be cool.
It's yours, signing out.
Cam, what you getting on? You active online? What you on, man?
Who, me?
I ain't got 2K.
I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't got in the bed.
Oh, man, I nigga duck that.
Yeah, I'm tore up.
Oh, that boy lit.
Motherfucker, supposed to be Christmas.
He said it's supposed to be Christmas. Yeah, it don't even be feeling like one.
Oh, jank ass shit.
That shit for the kids, man.
That shit pausing. Y'all tell them little kids Santa Claus coming and all kind of bullshit. Making all these people spend all their money up. I ain't no dummy. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. I'm finna crash out.
That's a bad game.
Y'all boy, be careful.
So appreciate you tapping in with me, man.
Yeah, I'm on that bit for sure.
So shit. We at, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, all that. We gonna break this whole down. Put this whole out there.
Yeah. Go.